Couple more that I didn't talk about. You could have something like a line plot. We're going to practice this one. This is usually when you graph numbers that are happening in a particular group and you plot them on a line to show the data. Box and whisker, which we're going to practice again, which we've already gone over. And another one is we're going to practice, or we're going to do, is a stem and leaf plot, okay? The other way you can do is a histogram down here, but we're not going to actually go through and do one of those today. So if you look at the line plot, because you guys are going to practice these next three down below for your assignment. The line plot, use the 3 M's of the stats, graph the number line, okay? So we have, you see all your numbers in correct chronological order. You don't necessarily need to have them in that to do this, but you can do mean, median, mode, and range from this particular graph or line plot. So all you're doing is you see 2 1s. So we put 2 X's above the 1. You see 1 2, we put 1 X there. 2 3s, we put 2 there. 4s, you see 1, and then 5s, you see 2 X or 3 X's because there's 3 5s. Box and whisker, we already talked about that. Go back and look at that video I did with the warm-up, okay? All you're doing is finding the median first. Please do that first, okay? And you'll have a group of numbers that are below for you guys to do that. Stem and leaf plot. This right here is something different probably. Maybe you've never seen this before. Stem and leaf plot orders, you're going to organize the data. Okay, same thing we did before, but now you're looking at 10s and 1s value. So if you look at the first number in the set, it's a 12. So we put the 1 in the 10 spot and the 2 in the 1 spot. That 1 and 2 represent 12. And then so on. So the next number is 13. You don't have to rewrite the 1 because you already have the 1s in the stem part of the plot. And then the leaf, you would put the 3. So now you have a 12 and you have a 13. Then the next number in the set is a 45, 47, 48, and so on. So you see how you put the 4 in the 10 spot, and then the 5, so for 45. And then the 4 is still out there, and then you have a 7, and then that represents the number 47. And then you had 2 48s, so you put 2 8s on the 1 spot, and the 4 is still already there. That represents 48, 48. Okay? These are different ways of displaying data. You see that you do not have a 2 or a 3 in the 10 spot because there's no 20s and there's no 30s. But if there was, you would have to put that in there just like you did for the 1 or for the teens and the 40s. And then you see the 50s below and then the 60s below that. Okay? I hope that helps.